This is Michael Mezmer, the Ghost Trancer. We're at the Clark Chateau in Butte, Montana. You might remember we had a whole chapter on that in our book, Ghost Trancer, Hidden Among the Spirits, which is still available from Barnes & Noble and Amazon and all the other booksellers. In any case, we're here tonight. We're going to do some incredible ghost hunting. I'm sure we're going to get some hits, and we'll be sure to put all the highlights on this video. We're in the doll room, and Joshua's here and Susie and some other folks. And I was sitting at the end of this other hallway down here. I'll show it to you in a minute. And I was talking to my Sono X, that's my ghost box, and it told me, I saw these people doing a commotion down this room and said a doll was moving on my Sono X. That's crazy, right? Then we're in the room, and I'll show it to you here in a minute when I can switch it over. And there's the doll right there. And there's a communicator right there, an EMF, and a minute ago it was going like crazy. And actually the folks in here saw the eyes move on the doll. Hi, how you doing? And what's your name?
Shauna.
Okay, and?
I'm Danny.
And we have Joshua over here. But anyway, the doll, there it goes again. But yeah, I was sitting way down here at the end of the hallway, way down there where those lights are at the end of the hall. And my Sono X, which is right here, I said, what's going on down there? It said, doll moving. So I headed down here, and look, it's going crazy. It's just responding like crazy to the meter. Another fascinating thing here at the Clark Chateau. So I am sitting here in the hallway, and this is where I was sitting just before we saw the doll, when everybody's doing a commotion way down at the end there. I'll show you on the video. The Sono X said, doll move. And also before that it said, magician stares. And that's really weird because why would it say magician stairs? I'm a magician sitting on these stairs. And Susie was right here, my wife, she heard part of it. And in any case, now it's acting up again. You can see the EMF meter's going crazy. It was here until I touched it. It was going crazy on the stairs. So really crazy, incredible things happening here at the Clark Chateau tonight. Magician stairs, and then like I say, we saw everybody moving around down there, and ahead of time, the Sono X told me, doll, move. And then it said, I asked the doll if she wanted us to stay there, or the spirit that was within the doll, and she said, leave, or she wanted us to leave, so we've come back to the stairs now. So that's what's happened at the Clark Chateau. I'm to the spot in the hallway where I was directed to the doll moving at the other end of the hallway, and now we're here. I've been talking to my Sono X, and it tells me there's someone here named Rosemary, and something really crazy is happening because look down here. This EMF meter has not stopped flashing, and very high, mind you, has not stopped flashing since we sat back down here, Susie and me. This is crazy. We always have unusual readings at Clark Chateau, but non-stop. That's very, very unusual. And like I say, on the Sono X here, I asked who it was, and it said a lady by the name of Rosemary. And it keeps saying verify, verify. So I don't know what's happening, but more incredible things here at the Clark Chateau tonight. It's really unusual readings. The spot in the hallway where I was directed to the doll moving at the other end of the hallway, and now we're here. I've been talking to my Sono X, and it tells me there's someone here named Rosemary, and something really crazy is happening because look down here. This EMF meter has not stopped flashing, and very high, mind you, has not stopped flashing since we sat back down here, Susie and me. This is crazy. We always have unusual readings at Clark Chateau, but non-stop. That's very, very unusual. And like I say, on the Sono X here, I asked who it was, and it said a lady by the name of Rosemary. And it keeps saying verify, verify. So I don't know what's happening, but more incredible things here at the Clark Chateau tonight. It's really unusual readings. So we're still sitting in this end of this hallway, and we added one of my favorite ghost busting or ghost hunting tools, a flashlight. I'm going to show it to you right now. It's on right now. Now, it was off when we put it down there. Been asking questions, and it popped on, and then it went off. Oh, wow. Look, Susie. We just had the cat toy, the motion toy just went off in the same area. We're having incredible readings right here. We don't know who it is. It's someone named Rosemary, but we don't know who she is or why she's here, but that's what we're getting. I'll show you all the tools. So we got the Sonox still going, and this is still going non-stop, this EMF meter. This came on, it was off, and then we unscrewed it even further. This is how you do it. You unscrew it so it doesn't quite connect, and so we unscrewed it again, and then it came off another time. And just a moment ago, we have 2 cat toys, they're motion toys, and just a moment ago, they went off. We're not sure why, or if it's Rosemary or whatever. If you want to set it off right now, Rosemary, you could do that and let us know. All right, it doesn't seem like she's going to let it off right now, but if it comes back on, I'll catch it for you. Oh, wow, it's going off again. I can't believe this. So there it is, you see it, and it went off again. So Rosemary, if you're here anytime, just set it off again for us. And meantime, the Sonox is going. This is non-stop, and this is still on. We're going to loosen this up again and try and see if we can make it come on again. So we're in the ballroom here at the Clark Chateau, and there's a piano. And in the piano, I always take EMF meter. I go down the piano, and we see if the spirits want to play something. You can't really hear it auditorily, but if you look at this, you'll see the red light as you go down the piano if the spirits want to play the piano. Let's just see. We'll see if there's any response. Okay, there we go. Well, there was one hit. Let's see, we'll go backwards one time. Let's see if it wants to play the piano. If you want to play the piano, go ahead and play it. You can just make this light up. If you want to play the piano, light it up. Light it up if you want to play the... Oh, there it goes again. And the same keys, the same chords.
Yeah, same ones. You want to do
and there's no electric around here, folks. No electric at all, okay? This is just... Oh, look at that. Okay, there's no electric. Watch. We'll just go down and see if it wants to play that chord again. It's right in this area. Nothing here. I'll go back again one more time. Let's see if it does it.
Right there.
There it goes again, the same chords. That is interesting. It just keeps playing the same chords. What is it? Something on the sheet music? It is. Something on the sheet music you want to play. I guess it's just the beginning here somewhere. What is the part of the sheet music you want to play? We'll go back on the piano again. Let's just see. Right there again. It's the same spot every time. That's crazy. Well, here we are at the Clark Chateau having insane readings again.
Catherine.
So right now there's somebody on the piano seat. We sat that down there and somebody keeps reacting on the piano seat. See, there it goes. This piano is very active, very active. And a matter of fact, a minute ago, this meter went off. I'll just demonstrate it for you, but this meter went off. And you really have to touch it to make it go off. It was doing yes and no at the same time. So I don't know what happened there. I set it off for you there, but that's what happened a minute ago. But again, there's someone on this piano seat, and they're playing the piano. And I don't know who it is, but they're here.
Do that. You can use the power through me to light up the box. It's so pretty when you light it up. Please light that box up, Catherine. You can do it.
There it goes. There it goes.
Thank you.
It's a little girl named Catherine. And your name, ma'am?
I'm Susie.
Susie, and she's in touch with Catherine here. Really interesting, really fascinating. And there's still a spirit around this piano, but it seems to be settling down a bit now. So we did get some amazing evidence. I mean, Rosemary in the hallway, also the spirits talking on the Sono X saying magician stairs. And then when I saw that incredible movement down at the end of the hallway, it said, doll moving. And I went all the way to the end of the hallway. And in fact, the eyes have been moving on the doll. And also the piano up in the ballroom. That was also interesting. And the little girl there playing the piano and saying yes. So we had a lot of incredible things happen in the Clark Chateau. I'm sure this won't be our last time here, but I hope you've enjoyed this episode of Ghost Trancer, Hypnosis Among the Spirits. Wow, I can't believe it. I had to follow it up. I know we said goodbye, but if you look at the last video of me saying goodbye, there's just incredible movement of spirit orbs going all across the screen. I've never seen such a thing. So rerun the video, check it out. Really active here at the Clark Chateau.
A girl there playing the piano and saying yes. So we had a lot of incredible things happen in the Clark Chateau. I'm sure this won't be our last time here, but I hope you've enjoyed this episode of Ghost Trancer, Hypnosis Among the Spirits. Wow, I can't believe it. I had to follow it up. I know we said goodbye, but if you look at the last video of me saying goodbye, there's just incredible movement of spirit orbs going all across the screen. I've never seen such a thing. So rerun the video, check it out. Really active here at the Clark Chateau. See you next time on Ghost Trancer.
So I had to make one more video yet, an addendum to the other two closing videos. If you look at even the closing video, you're gonna see more spirit activity and spirit orbs than I've ever seen on film. I'm gonna tell you, it was crazy because we looked, there's no dust, there's no bugs, it was just going crazy. You'll see it, look back on both those last two videos, it will blow your mind as it did mine. In the meantime, I hope you had a great time on this episode of Ghost Trancer.